Greetings, this is man named Dan back with Dune Spice Wars. We're going to start a new game today and we're going to play as the Smugglers. So the Smugglers faction bonus includes installing underworld headquarters in the opponent's villages, and they can place bounty on landslad resolutions, improved interactions with Arrakis black markets, and their downside is limited access to the Landsrad. At 5k Hegemony, they unlock contraband special events, and you gain 50 votes at the Landsrad. And at 10k Hegemony, allows the training of mercenaries, and mercenaries have 20% bonus power. So to kind of go over these, when you install an underworld headquarters, what it does is it puts building slots on another person's village, so you can choose to siphon some of their resource gain, or you can choose to build like a storehouse to where whenever you raid that settlement, you get what was stored in that as well. And there's benefits for taking it and just all kinds of stuff you can do. And it really pairs well with Staban Tuic, because for every underworld headquarters you produce, you get 5 Solari if they're adjacent, and 5 influence. So pretty good if you're going to want to go that route. I like to go for the hegemony victory when I play as the Smugglers, because they're all about sitting back and making lots of money, and that could be kind of fun. So our other Councilors are Bewt. He reduces the authority cost to annex a village depending on available water, and reduces the cost to install underworld headquarters depending on available water. So these two pair really well together. Drisk, all agents have the merchant trait. Merchant, I believe, is the Solari income trait. And infiltration levels cannot be lower than 1. Banerjee, gain 30% more when pillaging a village, and gain Plascrete by pillaging a village. Banerjee would also synergize well with Staban, because you're going to be wanting to build a bunch of headquarters, and then if you build the one where you stockpile the resources whenever you pillage a village, that'll work even better with Banerjee. But today we're going to go with Lingar and Staban. Let's go ahead and load it up. Going to go ahead and make our units here, and the first thing we want is our spice field. See where on the map are we? Kind of in the top right-ish, center right, I guess you could say. We're going to grab our troops, and we're going to move them over here to take this first village. Now the Smugglers troops really synergize well whenever you are taking supply from the enemy, or when they're low on supply. So like these chemical guys drain 50% of supply whenever they attack. They get this contaminated buff. And then these scavengers gain health regeneration whenever people die nearby. Let's see, we've explored a processing place for rare elements. We're going to be looking for a Plascrete place next. I'm going to pull these guys back just a little bit so that these rangers focus our melee guys. Alright, first village under control.
Okay, let's go. Copy.
Do the question mark in the field first, because we know that's the village.
Hello.
Alright, we're going to do a quick pause. Build that. I like to go composite, local, and then underworld contacts.
What do you want?
Just go ahead and queue those up.
Let's move. Let's move.
Let's see if we can find the Plascrete place.
Roger. Copy.
Hopefully it's that one. We're going to move our troops back to our center. And we're going to throw in one militia there just in case there's a raid. He can buy us some time until our troops show up.
Yeah? What?
There's our Plascrete. So we're going to go ahead and take this place next. And then we'll probably grab this processing plant next. So our wind strength on there isn't that great, so hopefully this one's better.
You call me.
It is, but not by much.
Let's move.
We're getting kind of screwed with our wind strength here. Our two places that are good are the two places that don't have any natural resources. So unfortunately we're going to have to probably go ahead and build some on the Pasty Mesa.
You asked for chemical.
I try not to go below 4, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Getting a little bit of help from our main base here. Oh, whoops. I was pulling the wrong squad. There we go.
Expensive, you know.
Go ahead and build a Plascrete facility. We're gonna do auto and deploy him out in the field. You get a minus 5% penalty for being on autonomous mode, but it's worth it in my opinion.
You asked.
Plascrete.
Engine's hot. You asked for chemical experts. What's next?
I'm going to send him more this way, capture some of our back base before we focus on going towards the center.
Copy. Okay, let's go.
Our first agent has arrived. I always put our first agent into Arrakis because it gives us authority production, and then it also helps us start capturing these places here, which give us our research. So this one's going to give us 2 days off our Harvester Rex, which we want both of these, so it's going to be good either way. Okay, let's build a water plant here. Or a wind trap, I mean. So here's the Moondew Valley, so it's going to be a good place for a wind trap, but it's
Ready to go.
not on our high priority list.
Yes.
Because we have to capture one of these, and we're probably going to do this one next. Go ahead and throw in one militia here.
I'm all ears.
Now we're almost to 43, so I'm going to go ahead and send these guys over and start taking the village.
I'm all ears. No rush, right?
Should be fine. Probably get the old gap next just because it has a high wind strength and we're pretty low as far as the wind strength goes. So we got a raid coming in. It's all the way off over there. We'll send
What do you want?
our scavengers to go help our militia.
That's gonna hurt.
build our processing plant. Can't build it quite yet. We'll go ahead and build a blast crate while we're waiting.
I'm all ears. Engine's hot. Yes. Let's
Oh, we're real close to the polar sink already.
Let's move. Okay, let's go. Copy. You all right?
All the factions kind of like to fight over the polar sink. So we're gonna let them fight over it for a little bit while we sit and chill. Build up our base.
Hot. Yes. What do you want? We ain't paid enough. What do you want?
Alright, our second agent has arrived. I usually like to do the spacing guild for the manpower because we need manpower to fill our spice harvesters. Which we have only found one spice field so far. Maybe one of these other ones will be. The trades I usually ignore, but that's a good point. Thank you, Mr. Duke. I try to make trades with the Duke because it doesn't cost us any authority, and now we're getting stuff for free. He didn't give us the Solari income, but he gave us the research one, which I'm fine. If you really wanted to, you could try to pay him a little bit, but I'm not going to pay him. So we got some free research out of the deal. Okay, we're pretty close, so let's go take this place.
What do you want?
Getting a little unlucky with some of our resources here.
The chemical experts. We'll get a share.
I usually like to have a second spice field around, but I haven't seen one yet.
You call me? Yes.
Yeah, it's nice. That's what I was gonna send you next anyway.
What's next?
Alright, I bet this one is spice. We're hoping anyway. I tried not to build a second ornithopter because it takes 2 fuel cells, and a spice field takes 4, and I don't want to have to build another fuel cell factory. So let's get a nice wind trap here.
What do you need?
I don't have anything for my agent to do. I may... I was thinking about grabbing that as intel, but I think I'm going to move a troop down here and capture that. Okay. We need to do... I like to do grid explains as well. Give us that nether crew slot and spice silos. Local hubs for the knowledge boost. And then I'll probably do a little bit of military research here just so we don't fall behind our enemy.
What do you need?
We have enough. I'm going to go ahead and pop another crew member in there. Sandstorm.
You all right, boss?
He's gone, so don't need to worry about that.
What do you want? Let's get going.
All right, so we don't have a lot of, we have 0 votes starting off, but we have influence. we're going to spend most of our authority or our influence on trying to get this authority vote. I think we'll be okay even if we get the water upkeep one, because we're getting ready to finish this wind trap here, and now we have like 20, so we should be fine. Alright, we're going to send these guys, but we're going to watch their supply. If it starts dropping too quickly, we'll take them back. Because once this reaches 0, they'll start taking damage. Looks like they should be able to get there okay. Recover the ornithopter. Nice. And then we'll fly them out. We'll go ahead and put this on auto. Send these guys back to place here. We're going to capture this place next. Oh, this was Spice Field. Nice. Let's see. This one has 3. So I'm going to go ahead and build another wrecker. Another scavenger. He's got 1 supply. He doesn't die right away, but he definitely starts losing. We got a raid coming in over to this place. We do have 1 militia here. We'll send the wreckers up and we'll have the scavengers come along. I'm probably going to grab the spice field next.
You all right, boss? That's gonna hurt.
Need something cheap? There's no rush, right? Yeah? What?
One thing we do need to start building is we're getting a little low on our manpower here. So we are going to build a recruitment office. We're going to put it on this place here because since this has no natural resources, it's a good spot.
You asked for chemical experts.
Let's go ahead and start working our way over here. We should have the authority by the time we march over there and take the village. Pop another militia in here. Go ahead and pop in another recruitment center over here because we're not going to be placing a wind trap because this is just a 2.
There's no rush, right?
We did get that. Oh no, we didn't. The Fremen got it. Bummer. We lost it by like 10 votes or something like that. It's unfortunate, but that's how it goes. Okay, research 2 new developments for 1,000 Solari, or I get a prototype ornithopter. I can rescue 1 more crash one. Is there anyone's nearby? There might be, but I don't know. The experimental one, I believe, is permanent, so it's like a free ornithopter. Sorry, another agent has arrived. We'll go ahead and throw it in the lands rad to get us some more votes or influence. We're going to leave a squad here just in case, but we'll start moving these guys back more central to deal with. Okay, we are at a water deficit here. Let's go ahead and build a wind trap. So if you add a water deficit, you get daily supply drain and manpower production. So, and unrest can start happening and you get these rebellions, which we don't want. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get that other ornithopter. There's nothing really around. So we got some unrest here. We're getting some more water. It's almost done. There we go. This should go away. Yep. Alright, well then let's go ahead and build our second spice factory here. Another trade coming in. Nah. Speaking of which, let's just go ahead and try. He's still not giving it out. That's okay.
What do you want? Yes, boss.
Hello.
You all right, boss?
I'm gonna position these guys
We ain't
in this town
Can't we take the shuttle? Need some?
yeah.
to prep to take this place over here. New lands rad, and we don't have a. We still have one 91, not bad. We don't need really much any of this, so we'll just save our influence. Some of those aren't bad, but they're not necessary.
Let's get going.
Almost ready to prop another crew in there.
Let's get going.
Let's see, now that our one research is done, we can start building these spice silos, which gives us 20% spice production. Got a raid incoming. Let's see where. All right, let's
The chemical expert.
move our troops to respond.
Hello.
What do you want? Great.
Hello. There's no rush, right?
Great.
And to avoid any worms, what we're going to do is send them over here. Have our militia tank for a little bit. There we go. So let's see, someone's poisoned our reserves, but it shouldn't matter.
Yes, boss. What do you want? What do you want?
All right, after survival trading, we're going to go ahead and pick up water seller contracts. We do have Lingar Bewt. It is fitting.
Let's get going.
Go ahead and fill this harvester. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and start filling my militia slots here.
What do you
And then we have a little bit left over. We'll put a crew member in.
all right, boss?
Your men are safe inside of a town during sandstorms. So if you have military units, try to get them to a town. You lose a little bit of production, actually quite a bit of production, but sandstorms don't last forever. All right, we have enough. Let's go ahead and march over.
As long as we're paid.
Looks like we have to go through this territory first.
Hello. What do you need?
Unfortunate. We've just exploited that new spice field over there, so we're not going to be able to get that. And I don't want to spend the influence for it.
You asked the chemical experts.
Okay, let's go ahead and build a processing plant. Okay, we did unlock 2K Hegemony. So since we're going for a Hegemony victory, I like to get the economic lobbies for buying Chome shares, because as the smugglers you make a lot of money. So then what you do is you go over the espionage tree and just buy these Chome shares. They cost 50 intel but 10k Solaris, so there's the kicker. Yeah, but it increases your hegemony by 500. But if we get this, then increases by 20%. If we buy 5 shares, we're going to get basically another one for free. So the first building we're going to go for is this research center once we have enough. Black market branch is a pretty good one too. Let's go ahead and we have quite a bit of a stockpile here. We're going to sell some off. Just get that money. Probably get that black market branch next. Okay, let's build a wind trap. And I'm trying to decide the best place to build a recycling centers or whatever they are. Probably going to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This place wouldn't be bad either. One, two, three, four. Let's go ahead and build it here. The maintenance center. That'll hit this place, this place, this place, this place, and this place. And then maybe this one over here we'll build. We've got a significant raid coming in, so we're going to send our troops. We have a full 3 slot, but just back up.
Okay, let's go.
Speaking of which, let's go ahead and fill these and put a manpower in here.
Yes, boss.
Can't we take the shuttle? Right, Captain.
Let's go ahead and build some snipers too. We got to be able to build those snipers with our first military research unlock.
You all right?
Yeah? What?
Go and take this place next.
Yes, boss.
Refill our militia that died in the line of duty there.
Yeah. Let's get going. Ready to strike. You need a sniper. We'll stay hidden.
Sniper special ability is gain up to 50% power depending on target's missing supply. So they work well with these wreckers because they drain people's supply.
Yes, boss. Yes, agreed.
And they can shoot from pretty far away.
Let's get going.
And they are
Ready to strike.
considered stealth or camouflaged.
You need a sniper.
We'll see. We'll see if this chum loans will be worth it. What's our next vote? Oh, I wasn't even paying attention, so I missed a vote. This one kind of sucks, but it looks like we wouldn't have been able... we might have been able to stop that one if we put some votes to it. So since we went ahead and missed that, let's go ahead and do this for an extra 1,000. And then when we capture this place, we'll just build a recruitment center. So we're gonna be down on some men here. All right, so let's see, what do we want to get next? We're gonna go with economic and crew training. So what this does is gives us 10% CHOAM spice exchange rate, but also allows us to make the CHOAM branch building. It does give us mercenaries, but that's kind of a side. And then the crew training gives us 1 additional crew slot we can put, and we get 50% hegemony per tax paid. So that one's pretty good to get early because you're paying taxes early, and you're going to get that bonus hegemony. So now we have organized supply in all these regions here. So we have 30% minus on our upkeep for Solari and Plascrete. I'm going to go ahead and build a recruitment center here. Let's see, we could go for the polar sink and get that water extractor going. We do have the technology for it. If I can click on the right button, it's this water cellar contacts. But I think I'm gonna take this place down here and block off the Atreides from coming up any further. As soon as we don't even have another fuel cell location. Normally there's a place that specializes in fuel cells, but I have not seen one spawn. I guess we'll have to build some here. Go ahead and come and get ready to take this place. We don't have the authority for it yet. We'll go ahead and switch our CHOAM guy. It's just giving us money right now and intel. We're going to go ahead and put it back into Arrakis. Alright, our one has finished, so let's build our black market one, which is here. Just checking some of these other ones. Try to want to continually keep buildings going in here if you've got the money. I know it can be difficult early game to fund those projects. Alright, our treaty ended with the Atreides. Let's go ahead and see if we can get it back. No. It's about this one. Nope. Let's see if we can sweeten the deal a little bit for him. He likes Solari and Intel. Yeah, I'll literally give him 10 intelligence. That's... Oh, wow, he didn't even want to do that. Okay. You're being a little stingy here, Duke. Discontent in the ranks. Pillage. We can do that. Especially since I don't want to spare the manpower. So let's do some pillaging. Pillage this place and this place. Uh-oh. Run! Aha! The worm got them instead. We'll give that a second before we go back over there, though. As you can see, this ground is still kind of...
What do you want? What do you... Ready to strike.
Go away, worm.
What do you want?
You asked for chemical experts. What do you need?
Okay, looks like he's finally gone.
What do you need? You asked for chemical experts.
Pillage this.
Hello.
They're already... Ready to strike.
Send these guys back here to heal.
As long as we're paid.
Let's get going. What do you want?
That's going to help us with our next building here too, so pretty handy. Go ahead and put some water here. And a plascrete facility.
You alright, boss? You need a sniper?
You got it, chief.
The only downside to pillaging is now this village has been devastated, so you can't actually take it. It can't be attacked again. No. Alright, what are we voting on? I'm going to go ahead and vote this one for myself. We'll go ahead and do 150 because we want... I'll wait to see if it passes so we can get a little bit of a discount on the buildings that we've been buying.
We're going.
Okay, so the Harkonnens got it. Bummer. Oh well. We don't have a... There's one over the way over there. We'll go ahead and build another ornithopter. Grab some ruins because that's a really one only around. These ones I like to save for plascrete. Alright, since we didn't get it, we're going to go ahead and build this building next as soon as we have the money. We pillage so we can do this. Let's get rid of that.
Let's get going.
Go ahead and add a manpower there. And I'm going to go ahead and move this down a little bit more just so we can make a little bit more money here. I could choose to sell some of my spice to get some quick buck here, which comes in handy later. In fact, you know what, I might as well just do it now. Attack here, new agent. Actually, let's go ahead and put one of these guys into Chom.
Yes, boss. Yeah. Let's get going.
Engines high.
Alright, I want to bring you down here.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go ahead and come down here.
We're listening. Great. More sand.
And now that we've been spending some spice, let's go ahead and stockpile a little bit more. We still shouldn't have any problems reaching this Imperial bribe.
Listening. They'll die. Agreed.
So on our snipers here, we're gonna kite him around until he changes his mind.
They won't see us before it's too late. I'm all ears. Yeah. Great. More sand.
Oh, that was close. Literally 1 HP. All part of the plan, right? Great Volcano, there's a place we could take for some fuel cells. And some hegemony as well. Eventually we will cap this for the hegemony, but we don't need it right now. Alright, let's go ahead and build some plascrete. Send this guy back down here. And I want it to get a little bit more military men. So what I'm going to do is get... all these are kind of good. As soon as this one finishes, we'll get... there we go. Crew training just finished. We can get 4 out of 4 on these guys. Now, though, that is the max that you can get. So now we only have 2 fields, but they are kicking. Take control of 2 new villages to get 200 hegemony. We may be able to do that.
Yes, boss.
Let's bring these guys.
Can't we take the shuttle?
A little bit of a risk, but we're gonna kind of combine all of our forces here.
Great. More sand.
Oh, there's another spice field too.
What's next?
I don't feel quite right. I'm gonna leave the wreckers over here.
Can't we take the shuttle?
Could prep a ceasefire. Let's prep a ceasefire and a supply drop.
What do you want? We ain't paid enough.
We're gonna try to get this one again. So we're gonna go ahead and spend most of ours, 250.
We're listening. Ready to strike.
Okay, let's go.
Yes, boss. They won't see us before it's
No rush, right?
they're already dead. What do you want?
Oh, we found a siege here. Oh, nice. So this one's going to give us, if we give them 10 water, they'll give us 1 authority production, which doesn't sound like a lot, but every little bit helps. And plus, we want to start improving our relationship with them so they stop attacking us. And that's a pretty good buff too. Militia gain 2 power and 20 health. And that should account for all of your militia. So that's really good.
You need a sniper?
We need 156, so if we had the authority or the intel, I'd probably try to do in one of these underworld cells. Yeah. Man, we just cannot beat the Harkonnens on this. Literally 8 votes they outvoted us on. I may have to just spin the Solari to get that hegemony bonus. How much is this place? 114. Let's go ahead and build the administration hall. Get attacked by his lands, right?
No rush, right?
How is Arrakis treating you?
No. I need the authority right now.
I'm all ears.
They added a missile battery over there. Annoying. Go ahead and build a maintenance center here. Oh boy.
Need something, Chief? Can't we take the shuttle?
We're going to
That's a nice spot.
have one of these snipers march over here.
Path is clear.
Probably have to use our supply drop. This is going to give our guys a little bit of health regeneration. Oh, we got another. Looks like they might be going to them, though. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just. We're not going to be able to get that other one. So we'll pay the Solari for it.
Need something, Chief?
Nice. Sniper can chill out here. We're probably going to try to take advantage of this and maybe at least help these locals out. Let's take out those guys over there. Just gotta be careful from worms because I'm kind of fighting out in the desert right now. I'm gonna pull back over here.
Listening. On it. That's a nice spot. They won't see us before it's too late. What do you want? That's gonna hurt.
Alright, we got some Fremen coming in. We're still okay over here. Deploy him back out. New lands, Red Council. We're not really winning any of these. We'll try for this. Oh, we haven't really been using our bounty system, which we're kind of poor right now, so we're not going to do that. But what you can do is before the actual voting starts, you can put a bounty on this. So like you can only do it once, but like I will pay people to vote support on this. Which, you know what, that's going to be good enough. 350 because we want this military research anyway. Oh, he had some invisible guys. We'll go ahead and bring the snipers over here.
You alright, boss? What do you... We're listening. Yes, agreed.
Fremen have pretty good fighters, so this might be a problem.
What do you need?
You need a sniper? That's a nice spot.
No rush, right?
Ugh.
Yeah? What? Can't we take the shuttle? Okay, let's go then. What do you need?
Okay. That probably didn't work out for us.
You alright, boss? Yeah, we're going. Great. More sap.
Need something, Chief? Yeah? What?
We're listening. We'll stay hidden. We ain't paid enough.
What do you need?
Ready to strike.
Looks like he's retreating. That's nice. That was close. We're gonna go ahead and pop a missile battery here because it seems like this place is getting hit a lot. Alright, so we have 50 votes to go. I put a bounty on this one, so people should be voting for that one anyway. So we're gonna put it over there. And we're gonna move these troops back over here. And now we actually have some more command points to work with. We're gonna try to get a barracks or a recruitment center. Probably a barracks. Let's get some more snipers here.
You need a sniper? We ain't paid enough. Yeah, we're going. You alright, boss?
Ideally, you have a airport. And I want to capture this place, and I'll probably build the airport here. Actually, it already has one, so.
Ready to strike. You need a sniper?
You asked for chemical experts.
Let's see what our sword masters. So,
Yes, boss.
getting military experience here, which we're getting ready to get a bunch.
Ready to strike. The path is clear.
See the results. Man, they still declined it. Supported that. We can't get anything past. I'm going to try to get these recycling vats. Go ahead and pick up water trade after that support structures finishes.
Yes. Great. Yes.
Alright, let's reconvene our troops over here.
That's a nice spot. Great.
Now we got that district bonus, so we have 100 max influence here. Okay, so contraband supplies coming in. We're going to lose 300 spice to gain 1,000 Solari and 50 hegemony. And let's see, can we even complete that? I guess we can. We'll do one mercenary just to complete that. Let's build the barracks for our more health for our guys.
We're listening.
Okay, we built these guys so everyone gains 100 experience, and we'll just use these mercs as a
You need a sniper. You need a sniper.
roving band.
We're listening. They'll die.
Ooh, snipers taking those rangers down.
On it. That's a nice spot. The path is clear. They're already dead. Ready to strike. That's a nice.
Missile battery will stop shooting whenever you kill the last militiaman. And then, so you could choose to destroy it, but now that I'm going to take it over, I get it.
On it.
You might want to hold your breath.
We'll leave this as the buffer zone. Then we're slacking on my researches here a little bit.
Need something cheap?
Oh, See an aloof? Yeah.
You need a sniper?
We're a little low on our intelligence gains. We can't even build it yet because we don't have intelligence networks. We'll probably should research something here soon for that. We'll get that next. Alright, so we're not going to really mess with them over here that much, so I highly doubt they're going to lose this territory. So we could start, let's go ahead and start installing some underworld headquarters over here, and we can show you what that does. Alright, we're at a resource deficit. We need more fuel cells. We need to capture Mount Idaho. I'll go ahead and just build one here. Or not Mount Idaho, excuse me, the Great Volcano. Still 2 zones away though. What does he have here? He's got some good things. I would like to have a spice silo, but New Lands Red. These are all non-important, so. Oh, I barely paid the bribe there. We have another harvester though, so we should be fine. Build 2 statecraft buildings. Eventually we're going to start building some hegemony buildings. Go ahead and build a crafts workshop here. And we'll build a craft workshop here as well. We'll actually be able to build a spice silo probably here since we can't afford one here. Because we got no slots left. The spice silo should do it for neighboring regions as well. Let me double check.
Ready to strike.
Yep. So we'll build a spice silo here. And we're capturing, or we're spending a lot of plascrete, so we're going to just grab those. Another contraband supplies coming in. We're going to cut a little bit of our income here, and we're going to start stockpiling more spice. We're going to also grab this black market with an agent to get more spice. Okay, almost finished with this one. There we go. Got an agent out of that. Build a spice silo. Operation. Got a rebellion here. Send these guys down to help. Fortunately, your missile battery does not help with rebellions. You gotta just send troops to deal with it. Okay, we're gonna pull these guys and let the mercenaries tank. So they have a ×2 bonus because 2 of those guys have died.
Let's get going. Let's get going.
Nice.
Yeah? What?
Alright, we're getting an attack down here. We're gonna go ahead and send our boys back to base here. Now that there's an airfield here, and a military base, and a missile battery, we have some time to respond to any Atreides aggression.
Hello?
We'll stay hidden. We'll dispose of them. Listening. You need a sniper? We'll stay hidden. They're already dead.
Okay, let's pause real quick and let's look at our underworld headquarters. Now, we're not going to be really taking these places over because we're going for hegemony victory. So, what we want to do, and we probably won't be raiding them either, honestly. So, we're going to do a bootleg market and we're going to produce 30% of what he produces here. And same here. It only costs us 200 Solari. Okay, nice. Now that we've got our spice back up, let's go ahead and get our economy going a little bit better again.
What do you want?
Okay, let's go then.
Good, good, good. And then we're gonna go up here with these guys and go take the Great Volcano and probably this place as well. Just go boom, boom, boom.
Yes.
Can't we take...
Let's see. Let's go ahead and we can't build the recycling vats yet. Oh, we can build the command post though. Let's do that. Real good. 12 command points, 20% military power, and they drain less supply. Very good building. Okay, some of our stuff is done. Another one you can do, we're not going to be doing these because we're not going to really be attacking them, but I'll show you what they do. Regenerates health for nearby units and refill supply. And this one's kind of cool, is damages the health of militia by 50%. So you basically set off a bomb whenever you attack the place. But this does go away after you siege, so it doesn't stay here permanently. And then we got spyware. This one I don't quite understand because it advances a random development owned by the village's faction every day. Now, we don't own the village, so I don't know why we'd want to be helping the person's development. I've never gotten clear instructions on that. So we will go Whisper's Lair. But we're a little short on Solari right now, so we're not going to be... We just bought that building, so we'll save for a minute. If you know what it does in the comments, just let me know, because I don't get it. Seems bad.
Yes. We'll dispose of them. From a safe distance.
What do you need?
That's a nice spot.
We'll get it.
Yes. Bill. We're listening.
Seeds of treason. Set up 2 spying operations. We can do that. Let's go ahead and do probe for an easy one, and then let's do underworld cells. Makes us capture stuff a little bit cheaper. We'll use it for this one over here. Go ahead and start a plascrete facility. Tons of great water spots, and not the Great Volcano, but this place is 6 and this one is 6. A lot of good numbers over in these areas compared to our starting locations, which were pretty low.
Yes?
Can't we take the shuttle?
That's a nice spot. We'll dispose of them from a safe distance.
Sniper's taking some shots here. Let's pull them out.
Agreed. Aiming for the head. Let's get going. We're listening.
There's a lot of this village.
The path is clear. They'll die. They won't see us before it's too late.
All right, contraband supply again. We have plenty of spice. Ooh, this one gives us intel, and we're a little low on intel, so we're going to go with that one. Since we can't really get any of these anyway. Yeah, we'll go ahead and try putting... We have a lot of... We'll do 250. Okay, and we did this by setting up 2 spying operations. See, does it tell us how much it makes it cheap by? No. But it should be cheap enough. Let them heal a bit before we send them over. Alright, let's build the fuel cell. Now let's build water. Okay, just checking on that. How we doing in Hegemony race? We're doing okay. They're catching up a little bit, but once we capture this place here, and even this Great Volcano will help, our Hegemony will start going up. We can buy the recycling vats now too. We have another siege we've discovered. 10 plascrete. Yeah, we'll go ahead. What's their benefit? 4 knowledge. Nice. That's good.
We're listening. You need a sniper? We'll stay hidden. That's a nice spot. What deal? Yes, boss. The path is clear. Let's get going. You need a sniper? Ready to strike.
We're going to put our ranged troops.
You asked for Chem.
Great. More sand.
There we go. Let's go ahead and use our ability here. See how much it takes it down by. Oh, 30% it says. Okay, let's go ahead and get our last recycling vats here. Plus 5 water and 50 hegemony for each water producing village, so pretty good. Raid coming in, yeah. Alright, we'll probably make this the furthest we go. Let's get our processing plant down. Pull these guys back. We don't need to be fighting out in the middle of the desert. Pull them back to town.
Let's go then.
We won't fail. You need a sniper? We'll dispose of them from a safe distance.
Let's see. I guess we'll capture this place just because. And we'll make this one the.
Listening. Listening. That's a nice spot.
No. Let's see if Mr. Yeah, he hates us now, but let's see if he wants to make any trades. Oh, well, okay. He made both of them.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes, boss. We're listening.
We do not want this. We're not going to put a bounty on it, though. How much is it? 500? Nah. Oh, we lost some guys here. Let's go ahead and refill them. Okay, so... Oh, we actually already have it there. I was going to say, we're incentivized to go ahead and throw... You know what? We already have the hegemony place. What am I even thinking? I was going to say, we're incentivized to throw water there because we have the water vats coming in. There's only a couple of territories we really don't have water on.
Ready to strike. What do you want?
Oh, storm's coming. Let's back off for a minute.
On it.
And build a maintenance center. It's only going to hit these two places, but if I build it here, it'll only hit these two places, so... Pump some more manpower down. Go and build another ornithopter. Okay, now we have this one for more chome shares. We're not quite ready to buy chome shares, though. We're going to go ahead and get the harvester works, and then eventually we'll probably build the embassy as well. The siege is friendly with us. Let's take out one of our ambassadors. We'll take it out of the Spacing Guild here, and then so that'll help our militia. Keep grabbing these crash shuttles.
Ready to strike.
All right, let's go do this now.
What do you want?
We should probably put an airfield back here. I mean, we're gonna put an airfield here, but just have one in back here just in case.
On it.
Yes?
Ready to strike. That's a nice. The path is clear. You all right, boss? What do you want?
Can't we take the shuttle?
Let's see, we'll go ahead and pause. And now that we have a little bit of extra money, let's start putting our Whispers layers in. Nice. And once we get some on the Fremen and then the Harkonnens, we'll probably start considering buying shares. Renowned merchants, pillage villages or sieges. We just built 2 new economy buildings, so perfect. We'll go ahead and grab that. Alright, we're going to build the airfield first, in case we need to evacuate these guys somewhere. We'll see what happens. Good. Meh. Okay. 446. Yeah, we weren't really going to beat that. I mean, we could have, but I don't want to spend all my votes on that.
Yes, boss.
Here's boss. We could technically keep going up here and use these 2 as our buffer. I mean, the Fremen could come around this backside over here, but I don't know if we feel like it. There's another spice field over there, so could be good. Plascrate's getting a little low, so what I'm going to do is find some more of those
Yes.
Fremen camps here.
Ready to go.
Let's pause real quick, get another research option. Let's do High Command. I'm not going to do all. I'll go ahead and do a couple siege detections, but well, these guys are sitting out in the sand.
Let's get going.
You asked the chemical experts.
Ready to strike. I'm all ears. That's a nice.
We got our heavy militia unlocked now, so whenever we have militia die, we'll just restock them with the heavy militia.
Yes, we're listening.
Ready to go.
Let's cancel this and we'll do our agent for that one. Water Sellers Union. We're going to vote ourselves for that. Put a bounty on that for us, and then we can only do one, I forget. So let's just do that one, and then we'll X-nay that one.
You need a sniper?
Let's go get some couple free militias in here. Those are our top tier melee infantry. We'll get a support drone or two. Contraband. Keep getting the Solari. And we're probably going to take over a new village here too, so.
Listening. On it. That's a nice spot.
Bit of a walk for us there. Oh, we do not want to go through that. That is the desolation. That is 100 wind strength. Our guys will literally die.
I'm all ears.
So that benefit kind of sucks, so we won't worry about doing that one.
Let's get going.
You've called.
What do you want?
Okay, we're gonna do 250. Actually, we're gonna do 300, and then 200.
We got something to do. You've called.
We need some more manpower.
We're listening.
Didn't really make sure my guys were in a good position. Let's see.
They won't see us before it's too late. On it. Aiming for the head.
You got it, Chief. Okay, let's go then.
Yeah.
See if we can make this another buffer zone. Ideally, since this village is way back here, he may come over here to attack us instead. I don't know how he's going to respond to that. I try to get recruitment center for that manpower. I think it'll be worth it. Plus it'll give us the military research as well.
What do you want? You need a sniper?
Okay, got that new village. We technically got the other one too, but all right, nice. Gosh, so that didn't go through, but it doesn't matter. We have a ton of water anyway. Oh, did I accidentally? Oops, I left that on support. My mistake. Oh well, we have a ton of water, so if anything, that'll help us by keeping the other people dried up. I need some more plascrete though.
You've called.
Go ahead and move these free company guys over to this village. Get them some experience on the front lines.
Let's move. On the move.
How's our hegemony doing? Yeah, we're safely in the lead now.
Let's move.
And we haven't even begun to buy shares yet. Raid coming.
Yeah. What do you want?
Yeah.
Ugh,
What do you want?
we managed to be okay.
Clear. That's our job. What do you want? You need a sniper?
As long as we're paid.
They'll die. That's a nice spot.
Poison my reserves, no big deal. I'm sitting in base.
Need something, Chief?
You need a sniper? Agree.
What's next?
What is next? Could be getting some more shuttles here. Okay, we have quite a bit of Solari income here. Let's spend some of it. Our base is fully built. Let's see. I don't really need to build any more there. Let's install another one here. Still at a manpower deficit. I'm trying to think. Wanting a new agent would be nice. Maybe it's time to
You've called.
take this place.
We got something to do.
Actually, the Harkonnens just raided it.
What's called?
We'll come back to that.
You alright, boss? That's a nice spot. On it.
You got it, Chief.
Let's get going.
Go ahead and get our Whispers lair going.
We're list. You need a sniper?
take this next place over here.
I'm all ears.
Okay.
Let's see, let's go ahead and get some underworld headquarters built over here. There's Conan's got a little lucky here. We got a spice, plascrete spice. Pause. Meh, we don't really care about any of those.
Yes, boss. Agreed. We'll stay hidden.
I'm gonna try to stockpile some plascrete for a bit. I'm getting a little bit low.
That's a nice spot. Bewt, on it. Agreed. On it. That's a nice spot. Aiming for the head.
Okay. Let's go then. You asked the chemical expert.
We'll stay hidden. We'll dispose of them from a safe distance.
Let's go ahead and do the 2 spying operations here. I'll do probe for an easy one. I'll go do a crowd manipulation. Those are always handy.
Let's get going. What do you want?
All right, research. What do we want? Go advanced engineering. For now.
Yes, on it. We'll stay hidden. Yeah, we're listening.
You asked the chemical experts. Hello.
That's a nice spot. That's a nice spot.
Ooh, you guys are doing work.
They'll die. We're listening. You need us, yes?
Didn't even need the help.
Agreed. We'll stay hidden. That's a nice spot. On it. We'll
Okay, let's check our underworld headquarters over here. Good. Poison reserves. Yeah.
What do you want?
You know how I feel about smuggling, and I will make sure you remember it. But should you make me richer, I might not crush you entirely. You know what? Let's see what he's got.
What do you want?
I want some of your plascrete. You don't have a ton of it, so you're probably not going to be really wanting to part with it. What will I give you in return? He wants spice and intel. That's a pretty good deal. Well, he took it. Nice.
Let's get going. We're listening.
We're kind of really snaked out here. Once I capture this place, I'll probably focus on getting a polar sink. I want to get this place to create a buffer zone.
What do you...
It's going to be a little bit. Let's see, let's go ahead and get underworld cells. Oh, I can't. Let's get rid of something here. Sure. Here they come. Got a lot of boys over there. But so do I.
Ready to strike. Agreed.
Can't we take the shuttle? We got something to do.
Oh, we are going to put a bounty on declining that. It came out pretty quick. Normally it
Listening.
takes a while for that to come up. Let's go ahead and get some Harvester Rex here, since it's going to help the only research we're actually trying to go for. Let's put a maintenance center here. I don't know how long that lasts. I think it only lasts a couple of days.
Let's get going.
Could technically buy our first set of Chome shares, but not quite ready to do that yet. Underworld markets are doing well here. Let's go ahead and pop up. I know we need the authority for over there, but I'm going to pop a couple more down here.
Let's get going.
in this region. Well, that's kind of poopy because more cells, I guess, but I wish it would have something a little bit better. All right, we are going to decline this, and we don't want them to win because that will pretty much ruin us. So we are going to put all of our votes towards it. We'll see how much we waste. We have a nice bit of underworld headquarters in most of his locations. Oh, troops coming in, and we'll go in after that. Oh, here's a shield wall. Probably capture that just for the special region. Let them heal up, and then we'll move on.
You need a sniper?
Can't we take this?
We're gonna send our 2 free company dudes over to deal with that.
On our way. Hope you know what you're doing. Easy target. We can do it. For a price. What do you need?
Yes.
What do you need?
You need a sniper?
There's no rush, right? Don't feel like burning chest pain. You won't find better than us.
Should be able to get there in time. All right, 341, 238.
We got something to do. On our way.
We're gonna build an airfield here first.
We're listening.
Pop some militia. Good, our boys made it.
We got something to do. Attacking. Attacking.
Let the healthy one tank.
Target.
Oh, of course. It's okay. Our airfield is about finished here. We're gonna go ahead and pop supply drop in there.
Ready to strike.
And when our airfield finishes here, we'll
Experts.
ship over these guys. Actually, looks like we don't even need to.
You've called.
We're gonna actually do the decline on this. And we'll downvote the other one.
What do you need?
We'll stay hidden. We're here. Moving.
What do you need? Yeah? What?
Ready to strike.
Let's ship these guys over here. And we're gonna take the shield wall. Build a missile battery over here.
Let's get going. What do you want? You need a sniper. Finally, some. Agreed. The path is clear. They're already dead.
Okay. Let's go then.
Let's break some bones. They won't see us before it's too late. We'll stay hidden. The path is.
Hello.
We'll stay hidden.
Raid coming in, this should be okay.
We're listening. They'll die. Ready to strike. The path is clear. Aiming for the head. On it. They're already dead.
Gonna build a military base over here just to give our guys a little bit of extra oomph. And probably a wind trap. Let's go ahead and buy some shares. You have the money for it. Also, we'll get a couple combat drones.
Let's get going.
Okay, just wanted to make sure that was already accounted for. Now, if you really wanted to place your bets, what you could do is get this research here. It gives a chance to not consume operations when launching it, but it's according to its difficulty. So the chances are, and Chome shares are a hard difficulty, or they're even an epic one. So I don't know what your chances are of doubling that. I don't know. But you can try it out if you're feeling adventurous. We're going to build a wind trap over the Plascrete facility for the Hegemony bonus. We're going to save that last slot for something juicy. Probably put in, I know the air, nah, we won't put an airfield, it's close enough. Alright, we're finally 100 with him. So let's go ahead and, we're about to get another agent here. We'll take one out of Arrakis and put it in here. Gives us 4 extra knowledge. Go ahead and get another missile battery. Ooh. Time is good to strike. Let's go ahead and get a underworld cell so we can actually afford to take this place.
On it. Great. More sand. Yeah, we're going. That's our job.
Bring some combat drones over here. We'll put one here and then we'll move one over here to.
What do you want? We ain't made enough.
Go and pull that guy back.
You all right, boss?
Almost, almost. Drones get 30% power while fighting enemies less than 50% supply. So they kind of do a little bit what snipers do, just not as good.
Yes, boss.
You know, we'll go ahead and throw an airfield here. Put our agent back in the spacing guild.
Let's get going.
We kill without warning. Hope you know what you...
Let's get going.
All right. What does he have here? Spice levels. Well, we're going to X-nay that. We're also going to X-nay that. I know that gets us a Hegemony technically, but we're going to build you a water extractor.
Engines
I'm
on.
going to place an ornithopter here
Okay, let's go.
just to see anything coming. Alright, what do we got? Water Sellers Union. We want to keep our position here. Let's do 450. We still need to keep in mind for that Dune governorship, but we have a pretty healthy supply of influence, so we can afford to spend some.
I'm all ears.
Let's move this up. Go ahead and buy our militia here.
What do you want? Yeah.
We're about to get a ton of water. I think we'll try to get maybe border defense just to hold what we got. Yep. Come on in, boys. So there's a good one. Free company units cost 1 command point less. Unfortunately, it's in the Harkonnen territory, so more than likely he's already got, you know, guys there. We'll go ahead and get 2 more of our underworld headquarters here. Oh, another raid coming in. I wonder where he's going. Let's get some more expansion ones. Those are the ruins ones here. We're getting real close to hegemony here. Let's go ahead and buy some more shares. We get another free company. All the way over there. I can respect it. Oh, let's check in with our treaties here. And now that we're not really going to be expanding much more, we're going to get more out of our authority by making some treaties here. Alright, let's check on some stuff here. Okay, we've got some Fremen boys coming over. They're gonna have more because more are probably stealthed. So let's send go ahead and send these guys back over. I'd rather just send a majority force over there to help out.
Let's get going. You all right, Bob? Yes, boss.
Setting back here a little bit. Now, the Fremen warriors are pretty strong. Sorry, not them, but the Fremen as a faction are generally pretty strong. They don't have any Fedaykin in their ranks. If they do, you always want to leave the Fedaykin for last because they get stronger the more people who are attacking them. And so you don't want them to just sit there and tank all your attacks while the rest of their troops are doing all the damage. So, but they don't have any Fedaykin in this batch, so we can pretty much just. Nice. Our militia did die, but they fought a good fight and bought us some time for our main troops to get over there.
We kill without warning.
Send a free company guy over here. Our manpower is getting a little low. Put one here. We actually haven't even built a fuel cell place. We'll build a fuel cell. We'll put it over here. Another thing you could be doing that I haven't really utilized a ton, I did a little bit earlier in the game, is all these black market sites here. We have plenty of spice, so like we're already about to make our stockpile, so we can just start cashing in on these here. And that'll probably be good. And then now, like, we gained a ton of money off of that. So in fact, we're gonna buy another share. Keep those shares coming in. See, we already have the military base power from... Or did we not build it yet? No, we did. Maybe it just doesn't show on the actual display here. So we'll just leave that as is. We could be building more craft worksmen, but honestly, we're doing pretty good. So let's see how many. We've bought shares 3 times, and we're at 1950.
Let's get going.
Rebellion. Send
Ready. On our way.
these guys to go deal with that.
You know what you're doing. On the move.
We want to keep this position. 450. Seemed to work last time.
You've called.
Raid coming in. Already have some troops over here.
We're listening.
You asked the chemical expert.
Ready to strike. On it. The path is clear. Yeah.
Probably going to rotate these troops around.
Yeah? What? We kill without warning. We leave no trace.
Let's get going.
We got
What
something
do you
to do.
need?
We leave no... We got something to do. They won't escape. Up close and personal. I like it. Hello. We'll get a share, friend.
What do you need? Yes.
Ooh,
We're ready.
doing some damage.
We got something to... What do you need? Need something, Chief?
We'll stay hidden.
Need something, Chief? No rush, right?
Lost a couple troops there.
We're listening.
Need something, Chief?
Okay, let's buy some more shares. We're getting close. Rebellion coming in. Send those free company guys. Actually, I'll just send these guys.
We're ready. Hope you know what you're doing. Let's move. You won't find better than us. Attacking.
Boom. Go ahead and buy another set. I don't like the Fremen being close to me, so we'll go ahead and...
We're ready. We kill without warning. They won't escape. Up close and personal. I like it. You won't find better than us. Easy target. On our way. We kill without warning. You've called. We can do it. For a price.
Let's get going. We're listening. On it. We'll stay hidden. Aiming for the head.
Let's buy another set of Chome shares. Oh, we have one. Okay. Now another.
Listening. They won't see us before it's too
Little sniper to help the rebels.
Yes. Ready to strike.
We'll let them run off.
That's a nice spot. You need a sniper?
Oh,
We're ready.
Fremen getting uppity over here, or the Atreides. We're about to win anyway. We'll just buy our last set of shares.
We got something to do.
Listening. The path is clear.
Up close and personal. We got some. We kill without warning. We kill without warning. We can do it. For a price. Yeah? What? This stuff is expensive, you know?
There we go.
On it.
Making money as the smugglers. This has been Mandane Dan. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.